Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm all half and half because we're going to be doing an eyeshadow tutorial. You guys really requested from my last Boxycharm video to do more shadow tutorials with the Ebates palette that we got. You guys, somebody really roasted me on the way that I pronounced this word. I said Grandoise, so now I'm going to say Grandiose. I really don't know. Don't really care, but this is the palette that we got in our November Boxycharm. I came up with this look. I just kind of wanted to play off camera and figure out what I wanted to do, so that's going to be what this video is on. Really quick before we get started, I want to talk to you about the highlighter that I'm wearing. This is the Wet n Wild. They came out with some new limited edition holiday shades. So Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar in the shade Holly Gold Head. It's so beautiful. These highlighters are so soft and creamy. There's like no fallout, and they do have a range of shades. Where'd the other ones go? So then there is Baby It's Rose Gold outside. It's a darker rose gold. We have a darker gold called Let It Glow, and we have a super light one called Winter Bloom. So they've got a lot of new shades. I wanted to let you guys know about those because they're super cheap. I'll leave them linked down below, and they're such good quality highlighters. But now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. First, I'm going to be taking my Sigma Tapered Blending E40. I'm going into this palette, and I'm taking the shade Patchouli. They have a lot of powder, a decent amount of fallout, and I'm going to be kind of putting this all over the lid. I used to think I wanted this as a transition shade, and then I realized it's so light that it just works to just pat it really just all over. Now, after I've done that, I'm going to go in and take my tape. So this, everyone thinks this is electrical tape, but this is actually duct tape, unless I'm crazy. Let's see, does it say in there? I don't know. This is not electrical tape. I got it, ouch, just dropped it on my scar. I got this from the dollar store, so I think that might be why it looks weird, but it said black duct tape. I got this for a Halloween costume, but I'm going to be using this to kind of keep things clean and tight today. I'm going in with the e.l.f. blending eye brush and taking the shade Cinnamon, and I'm just going to start patting this onto the outer corner. Don't be afraid to go right up on that piece of tape. And I am just going to start blending this upward and into the center of the lid a little bit. It's going to be such an easy look for you guys to follow, so I'm excited. I like giving you guys things that are easy, obviously. I'm going in with my Too Faced Sculpting Concealer. You can take any concealer you want. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my lid. I'm going in with a Sigma F70 concealer brush. And I'm just giving myself a little bit of a half-cut crease. Nothing ridiculously dramatic, but enough to outline so I can see where I want my lighter shadow to go. It's taking one of these tiny Luxie brushes that we also got in our Boxycharm for November, and I'm taking the shade Jasmine, and I'm going to be putting that all over where I put this concealer. I'm going to go back in with that brickish shade. I'm not even picking up any extra product. I'm just taking the brush and blending out the seam. Now what I'm doing is going in with the shade Myrtle, which is kind of like the shimmery version of Cinnamon almost, and I'm taking that on my finger and I'm going over the seam between the inner or the lid color and the outer corner color. I'm going with my finger and I'm using this to kind of blend the two together, and it adds a little bit of a different shimmer color, and it really, in my opinion, pulls this look together. I want you guys to comment down below and let me know if you think you can hear that rumbling sound coming back in my voice, because I swear I can feel it happening. I want to know if you guys can hear it, because oh my god, it's gonna make me freak out. Okay, so before we go to the lower lash line, actually that's it. Well, let's see. I need a little bit more. Okay, so that actually is it for the palette part of it, because I don't use the palette on the lower lash line, so the palette part's done. Now I'm taking the Covergirl Liquid Liner, and I'm going to be giving myself a very thin cat wing. A lot of the times I do thick ones, but when I do a half-cut crease like this, I think it makes it pop to do a really thin liquid liner, so that's what I'm gonna do. Again, you can just follow that tape. I don't always love using tape because a lot of the time the two eyes will end up being like off-centered. I feel like it's easier to control things when you're not using tape, but I really just wanted to not deal with the fallout today, so let's do the satisfying part. Boom. Sometimes I'll go through with a beauty blender and just kind of, because sometimes the tape can pull up a little bit of your foundation base, so I just kind of tap it back together. And then I am going in with my Andrea 45 lashes, my favorite lash ever. Pretty much the only one I wear. Okay, so I touched up my liner. Now I'm going in with the Milk Makeup gel liner and lining my lower lash line. And then I'm going in with an e.l.f. smudge brush, and I'm still doing the trick where I close my eye. It's a little bit more difficult when you're using a smudger and not an actual brush, but it still works. And I'm smudging this out. And then what I did was go in with an e.l.f. flat brush and the Anastasia Soft Glam palette just to get that black shade, just to help me out a little bit with this. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this shadow tutorial. Let me know if you want to see another shadow tutorial using this palette. And do me a favor and let me know what shades, because otherwise, you know, I don't know if I'm doing what you guys want to see. So if you want to see any of those specific shades used in a look, just let me know. I think this one was a nice one to begin with because it's a nice dramatic kind of winged liner, and I feel like I need to blend. Where'd my blending brush go? I feel like it's a nice kind of neutral look, but with the half-cut crease and the liner, it still makes it kind of dramatic. So I think it was a good one to start off with, but if you guys want to see any more with the same palette, just let me know. Just leave me a comment down below. So please give this video a thumbs up for me. Comment something down below because I love talking to you guys, and let me know if you've heard the rumbling in my voice. It's really frustrating. It's hard too because I'm aware of it, I try to stop it. So you might be like, oh, it's fine, but like that's me trying really hard to stop it. You know what I mean? Whatever. We'll see what you guys say down below. Love you guys so much. Oh, I caught layers in my hair. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do an update video completely separate. So I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you down below. Bye.